So if you're key blasting, what's a key blast? A key blast is a way of interruption. A key blast is a way of just stalling out your opponent. You don't spam it. You use it as a form of interruption. A key blast is like when you're boxing and you're not just going to throw out haymaker hooks all day. You're going to throw out jabs. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, since I've been dropping a lot of videos with helping everyone, I want to help you with this because I feel like this is really, really important for you guys to really get and kind of get the concept of where this game is coming from, right? Training you guys on a lot of different aspects of what you're going to be doing and how you should be doing it. This video is going to be able to, it doesn't matter if you're high rank, low rank, this video is going to be able to hone your skills that you have and kind of like making it easier for you to understand to really truly fight in this game, right? Now, a lot of people has been talking about like true combos, and from my conversations with the devs and everything and just my understanding with the game from how long I've been playing, and I can show you guys right now. Currently right now we are at 227 hours played, as you can see right there, right? And all of my testing. Unlike a Mortal Kombat and unlike a Tekken, people keep talking about these true combos and bringing this into this game, which is Sparking Zero. There is not one true combo in this game. So if you're playing this game and you're a little bit newer, I've been dropping a lot of videos to help out newer people and advanced people. What a true combo is, it's a string that you cannot get out of. It is a string that is so guaranteed that you can do it whenever you start the combo or get it off. In this game, there is no true combos simply because there is a mechanic on the defense aspect to completely lock you in, right? So you can break. There is a breaker in this game that completely gets out of everything. So even if you're not good at doing a super counter, which is going to be up square, right? Up square interrupts every single string. So there is not, I keep seeing YouTubers talk about it, there's not one true combo. So don't believe them. The only way to truly be better at the game, timestamp this, the only way to truly be better at the game and make your combos make your combos harder to interrupt with a super counter or a Z counter or like anything else to go around is going to be mixing them up and making your combos shorter and more optimal. So the longer your combos, the easier your combos are going to be to interrupt. So if you go with something like this and you're just mashing and you go through, it's going to be easier because one, they're going to be able to get in a Z counter, they're going to be able to get in a super counter, they're going to be able to get in just any kind of information to see what you're doing if you continuously keep doing it. So what you want to do is go get the combos out of the way, drop easy or heavy knockdown real quick into a quick rush, whatever the case is that you want to do. You want to make your combos shorter and to get as more optimal damage out of them as you possibly can. You see what I'm saying? So you want to do something like that because that right there messes up their timing because it gives them less of a chance to get out a super counter because you're not punching as much. Now, another thing that's easy to do is interrupt your basic combos with key blasts. So you're fighting, sidestep, mix up, make it quick, sidestep, go in again, launcher right there. All of these things that you can mix in to deceive people's timing with combos, okay? Make your combos shorter, get them straight to the point, end them. Especially if your health is low, know not to go for like a long bread and butter combo that you're used to because you're gonna wanna mix that combo up. And the best way to mix it up is to, if you gotta learn your character. So one thing I always tell people is that if you do one punch followed by triangle, each character do something different. You got to know your character to know what they're going to do next. That's how you get familiar with your character, with your button memories, right? So boom, right there with Goku, he does a push off. So if you do two, he does the bicycle kick. It's supposed to be the bicycle, but his is a flip. You go three, boom, you go with your heavy hit. Once you land a heavy hit, you sidestep. You can go into anything, quick air launch that you can do right there. You could go with a low scoop. If you do a low scoop, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Let's just go ahead and knock off. If you do a low scoop, instead of if you keep getting caught by somebody who has great defense, meaning when you do a low scoop and you try to launch them, but they keep getting out, the best thing that's going to be for you to do, one of the best things for you to do, is going to be this right here. Low scoop and pick them up. Okay? Low scoop and pick them up. And once you throw them, it puts you in an advantageous position, because at that point, you leave it up to the player, well, your opponent, to be like, okay, can I get out of this Kamehameha wave? Can I get out of his rush? And I'm going to tell you guys a key aspect of what I do to make you guys a lot better whenever you're fighting. And it's going to be this right here. Whenever you throw someone, do not, or when you knock somebody off, do not immediately go into your move to go. It's going to work until you start fighting people who are comfortable with the game. But the quicker you go into it, the easier it is to teleport out of it. Okay? So give it a little bit of a delay, right? Give it a little bit of a delay, because if you give it more of a delay, they're going to be floating back, which messes up their timing. Because what a lot of people are going to be doing as they keep getting better at the game is watch this. Watch the cutscene of my character. Based on the cutscene, if you're close enough, is how you time the vanishing teleport to actually escape certain moves. So if you let them fall back more, the changing of the timing for it completely switches. Okay? So you got to be able to mess with things like that on a fundamental level, right? Now, a thing that's very important to you that I can't stress enough is, if you want to get better, if you are better, if you just don't want to be character dependent and you want to be better as a player, your sidestep, your backdash, knowing how to play neutral. I'm telling you guys how to play neutral with your key blast, sidestepping, playing neutral, jump. Now, very important, one thing I want to really tell you guys is learn, and please learn to use your ascending and your descending depending on where you are. So if you ascend, you can take advantage of the camera, and it messes up a lot of homing dashes. A lot of homing dashes are coming to where you naturally are on that surface, but if you change it, it has layers. You can't see the layers, but a homing dash comes to the layer of where you last were, right? Consider it a platform, right? If I can make it easier, consider that you're standing on a platform. If you homing dash and you're on the mid platform, it's going to come there. But right before the homing dash gets off, if you switch platforms by ascending, flying really fast into the air, it misses, and now you have advantage by having, you know, like a looter shooter moment, but having the high ground, right? Right here. Or if they're rushing and you're already at max, then you drop and you descend, and you can take advantage of that, right? But there's a lot of different things that you can do there. I have some more videos that I'm going to be coming out with teaching people, learning fundamentals to making you better, because a lot of people don't know what to do when they're up close, right? So if you're key blasting, what's a key blast? A key blast is a way of interruption. A key blast is a way of just stalling out your opponent. You don't spam it. You use it as a form of interruption. A key blast is like when you're boxing, and you're not just going to throw out haymaker hooks all day. You're going to throw out jabs. You're going to throw out jabs. And what's your jab? This is your jab. Because they're not going to be able to teleport that and be able to react to that. Yeah, they can block it. Yeah, they swat it away. But you can set somebody up. Let's say somebody don't know the setup that you're coming with. You throw out a lot of key blasts. They start reflecting it. That's an instant super. That's the instant setup. They do this up close. You key blast and they reflect it. That's the instant opener, because you're no longer blocking. So it's ways for you to be able to take advantage of how you're fighting, what you're doing, and what your opponent is giving you, rather than just spamming all day. One thing I've noticed, and I'm just here to help the community, is a lot of players are thinking that these things, or that you can just like power up and shoot all day. I get it, the Dragon Ball Z aspect, but the devs who worked on this game put a lot into this game. And I'm sorry that it's just not about powering up. It's not just about like doing your rush move to try to get in. It is a part of it, but the way on how you do this now is going to be this right here. If you want to set up and not miss your moves more so, you want to go into things like this. That right there is a legitimate knockdown, but not a guaranteed. I want to teach you the difference. That is a legitimate knockdown and your opponent is open, but it's not a guaranteed. Why is it not a guaranteed? Well, it's easy to dodge. If you don't know that it's easy to dodge, this is the problem here. What makes it easy to dodge is because, one, you did it up close, right? You did it. Why am I missing? Oh, it's up. It's up. You did this up close. So since you did it up close, the flip off, as soon as the cutscene is finished, if you already mashed square, your teleport right in the middle of that cutscene, you'll be able to teleport out. So it's not guaranteed, but it's a good chance for you to get it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll talk to you guys about it later, all right? I really do appreciate it. Thank you.